But anyway, we are into the pistol round here. EnVy versus Virtus.pro. EnVy playing on... well, let's have a quick look at their pings, actually, if we can. A quick look, a cursory look. Oh, look at that. They are playing on Toaster Internet. You can drop the thing up. Apparently, it's only Apex and Kishima on Toaster Internet. Well, let's see how long this Toaster will last. NBK's being taken down, but Happy is playing the lurker role. He's going to wait and get some headshots. There's one. They will still have no idea as to where he's coming from. The bomb's been taken down as well. Happy just doing happy things. There's a third headshot for him. There's only one player left behind the bench, and that is Pasha. Now it's his turn to be undetected, although he will hear the running of Kenny looking for the frag, and there it is. Still, can he find Happy? Looking for the trade frag. A trade frag has been found in Apex. Apex with a jumping Tech 9 shot. And there it is.
The irony there is that the guy who has all the highlight clips from that position is actually Bialy. Isn't it? I'm pretty sure that it is, yeah.
From apps in general, I would say.
Yeah, yeah. And his spot, like, it's almost like his spot, he got wrecked from it. It's great.
Well, like excellent play. Honestly, it is Happy's one of my favorite plays to watch. Yeah, because of the way he plays.
I don't have many favorite individuals in this game, but Happy's always been one of them.
Yeah. His thinking
yeah, he's
always exciting to watch because
since he joined that last EnVyUs lineup, people forgot that he's actually a really smart player as well.
These have to be the ugliest shadow daggers in the game. I'm sure they are horrible. Anyway, there are 3 people left for EnVy. That's the second 1-dig that Taz has got at least in this game. Indeed, it is the second 1-dig that he's got in this round. Sorry, looking for the third one. He's missed the first one. He's taking the pot shots through the window. So EnVy with only 2 rifles remaining versus 4 spying terrorists. Down goes Apex. Do another deagle, this time to Neo. Tech 9 to finish things up. So there will be 2 rifles and a shotgun collected by Virtus.pro as they leave EnVy reeling. And they're going to have to wait for Happy to reconnect now. Speaking of Shadow Daggers, we are doing a Shadow Dagger giveaway on the tweeters. Factory New, I don't even know what they're called, Burial Forest or something. Yeah, there they are.
We have a new collection of skins as well.
Oh, have we passed 650k yet?
Yeah, we did that, didn't we?
We did? No, we haven't done a giveaway yet.
Really?
No. Producer Reese is checking for us. We are 160 followers away from giving away an AWP Medusa, M4A1S Icarus Fell, and an M4A4 Poseidon.
Isn't the Medusa like worth the same as a Dragon Lore or something at the moment?
No.
Which skin was it?
The well-worn is about 350 or something. But the well-worn looks the same as the Factory New. Anyway, EnVy, of course, going for the fourth. What else? Obviously, Kenny isn't because he is the AWP and he needs the extra cash. He needs to splash the cash. Speaking of splash, see if Kishima can splash some heads with some bullets, playing close in the pallets area where the bomb is. In fact, there are 2. Make that 3 players. Close to PC50. He's going to find himself 3 frags.
These guys are too good with pistols. They're going to get some severe damage in on Virtus.pro. BK is going to go for the smoke. Oh, drops Taz straight away. And that's going to be... Oh, he doesn't get the weapon picked up, but he's still alive. That's 2 players left. Neo and Bialy very low, especially after that grenade. In goes a nade back, though, onto MBK. That's going to be very painful indeed. And with the CZ at that position, he's not going to find much. But that was excruciatingly painful for Virtus.pro, as they are going to be amazing on money. But thankfully, they will be able to play against a very crippled EnVyUs at this point. But that said, they're forcing again. Looks like they're forcing again.
Yeah, that was horrible for Virtus.pro. Obviously, P250 close quarters, 1 tap. Kishima using the exploiting the pistol, and Virtus.pro will be on the receiving end. Anyway, they all survive, and the buy continues. So EnVy with full armor and pistols. Full armor safe for Apex. Although 4 AKs of Virtus.pro, maybe, I mean, it's possible Virtus.pro could buy Mac 10s here, the players who died. So EnVy banking on that with these helmets. Otherwise, it would have been a waste of money. So it's a fair purchase by them, but Virtus.pro going straight for the big guns. Only Neo on the M4A4, himself lacking a helmet.
But Virtus.pro have found their way up short at this point. It is pretty up for the taking. There's no CTs in the vicinity, so they're going to push forward onto the site. MBK could take the player down in apartments. It would be really nice to have a weapon in this position, but Neo gets the frag, and Happy is on the site. Oh my god, Happy gets both. Oh, Happy gets the third one as well. This is Happy once again looking for the highlight reels, and there's one more player left. It's Taz, and Happy rounds the corner. It's Apex to get the finish, but Happy is so amazing with that deagle.
I said it before, and I'll say it again. As a human being, he is broken down. He's OP. This is stupid.
Happy is the cerebral assassin. The nickname I gotta dust off because it's what I used to call him a long time ago, and I don't know, it kind of fell away. But yeah, this guy is smart, handsome, and great at the game, James.
Well, he was
all around
assassinating.
Amazing man.
I mean, all I saw was Dome. Oh man, there's a brain salad all over the B bomb site, Dan. That's going to be a well, I thought it was going to be a nice nade, but in fact it wasn't there, unfortunately, as there are Virtus.pro players headed towards the bomb site. Seems the push is going to come in there. We've got smoke splashes coming in. Happy though, again getting more kills to the cranium. Virtus.pro charge continues, but they've got only one frag onto Happy now. NBK going down, Kenny S soon to follow. So bomb site in control of the teams for now. The bomb doesn't get planted, though, naded into oblivion is Taz. 2 versus 3. Apex coming in, Kishima though will fall, leaving only Apex versus 2, and this is a violent match, Dan, and we're only 5 rounds in.
Yeah, I mean, so much damage is consistently being dealt to either side by these force-ups. EnVyUs, I mean, are they going to go for another one? I don't know. I mean, this is actually a good point for them to actually eco pretty much clean, because they have a decent amount of cash actually, with just one more loss, which is $1,900. They'll have enough to buy even an AWP, so although it does look like they invest quite a bit, and we do see Happy on a PT50 this time, so have to see if we can get much done with that. Push comes in from Virtus.pro, upslope, and they will systematically eradicate the CT presence in that A bomb site. It's going wonderfully. Only 2 players down, make that 3 now, thanks to MBK, but that nade should deal with him, or perhaps not. There it is. It won't find the frag just yet, but we will have Piali on position to clean up the rest of the round. 4-2, and let's see the money for EnVyUs now. Okay, AWP is possible. Kiyoshima could buy it, but will they? Look at their money. It's actually kind of weird because they invested weirdly in that last round.
Apex brought down to $300, Dan, in their previous round, but and now he's going to spend even more money.
Guess they were planning for the double eco all along.
Yeah, but he's got 1,400 now.
Yeah, but they will have the bonus. He'll get 2,400, so 800, 4,400 he'll have in the next round. So
they'll be a bit limited, but
yeah, that's kind of the plan. They want to try to stress this as much as possible, and look, he's going to get a kill onto Bialy. So I actually see the logic here from them. However, can they close the round now where they have that advantage? And the AK picked up on Apex. No one's got armor though.
You can see Snacks, nice frag by him through the smoke there, taking control of Connector, which opens up the options for the A split to the T side, and indeed Taz coming through the palace while all the focus, the attention of the CTs is in the mid area. 3 CTs remaining. Bialy's dead, but there's no rifle picked up by the CTs yet.
Well, here we go. We have the MBKD coming in, as well as the MBK kills. Kiyoshima helps, and that's going to be just Snacks and Neo left alive. Below half health on both players, but the bomb is ticking away. Neo has the AWP in position by Connector. They know he's there. In comes the peek. Neo gets the shot, and that's Kiyoshima now, last man standing from EnVyUs to try to save this one. But it's going to be pretty tough with no kits to speak of. So got to get both kills more or less immediately, and he's in the smoke. Neo's going to go close for the kill, and he'll get the finish. So 5-2 is going to be the score, as Virtus.pro are looking quite solid at the moment, even though EnVyUs are dealing so much damage. And Kiyoshima in with a scar, and Kenny S and Happy with an AWP apiece. This is going to be a hell of a round.
Well, we've gone from, well, not 0, we've gone from 20 to 100, Dan. Maybe even more. Maybe trying to break the sound barrier with the rattle of all these guns. No helmets on these CT players, safe for Kiyoshima. Well, let's see how it goes. A fast aggression from Apex. He's going to get the frag as well. That may... Oh my god, he's just standing in CPL, facing underpass with an auto sniper, Dan, taking down Snacks. So Virtus.pro being crippled very quickly indeed. They're going to have no split options available to them, and all these sniper rifles are coming in and annihilating the Ts. They've only got Neo left with an AWP. He's about to face a no-scope from Kiyoshima, and that is very accurate with the no-scope as well. So, a clean round for Envy.
Amazing.
And how do Virtus.pro play against this? 2 AWPs and an auto sniper. What is the play?
Yeah, this is really amazing. And the auto sniper is so incredibly good on the A bomb site. It's pretty much good, you know, everywhere on this map. But double op in the hands of Happy and Kenny S, you can't even really fault that. Like on you know, some teams we would look at and be like, oh, this is like a really weird way to play this. It's not going to work. But with this team specifically, the skill is through the roof, and Happy is going to nail Neo to the wall. So good start for them. Of course, they're playing against an eco, but they can't lose any weapons in. This is great until they start taking damage, basically. Wow, they're so accurate. My goodness.
Kenny's playing in Palace with the AWP, which makes me think they're playing spawns with these two AWPs here between mid and wherever else. So far so good. Happy's down to 3 HP. Other than that, they are completely untouched. Kishima's gonna force the issue, and down goes the auto sniper. But for how long will they be able to retrieve it? There's Apex. He should be able to collect that for his team. Indeed, he will. And the charge continues on the CT side.
It's so interesting. I mean, the thing is that there's so much skill on this team. It kind of makes you think like they can really change the face of how the top level could possibly be played, in the sense that can they make this a consistent setup? Because typically this would be way too expensive to actually make it work. Because you have to build up a bank. You have to lose nobody for a few rounds to actually make this be sustainable.
Well, we saw the problems with such a buy from flip side, where we had them playing double AWP, short and mid. And they had to eventually change it because it was too expensive. Even more so. Ooh, a rare shot missed there from mid, but Kenya's connecting with the underpass. Flash, but he will survive. Nobody close to trade. And he's going to smoke himself off, which will allow him to peek over mid, although I'm sure that's gone a bit further, that smoke, than he had hopes. So he will be himself exposed. But there we go. Another frag for Kenya. Still not traded yet. Seeing Taz come in through the smoke, and he will finally get revenge for his teammate. But it's 4 versus 2 now.
It's actually insane the way EnVyUs are actually finding kills on middle. Like, just the way Happy and Kenyas are playing those positions, it must be so incredibly scary to be in Virtus.pro's position and to try to take middle. So I'm very curious to see if they're going to keep trying to do that, and if they're going to keep trying to use a lot of smokes to punish any risk-taking from EnVyUs' AWP play. But we do see this 2v4 situation being played quite passively. EnVyUs just eliminated the T-slope area with a push, but that's going to be a nice entry from Bialy. He'll take over connector, but both players have been spotted now. And the thing about this is that Apex is by T-slope. We have an angle from Happy in towards jungle as he goes into CPL. So EnVyUs are pretty good here if Apex stays alive, and that's the first kill. Snap back from Taz. 2-on-1 now as time is beginning to run low. Taz needs to plant. There's no other option. Incendiary goes in. He's burning alive at this point. He gets the bomb down. The nade finishes him off. Excellent stuff there from EnVyUs. The Molotov HE combo. The 1-2 punch and the defuse. But they did lose 3 players there in that round. How much money do they have actually out of because they won a lot of rounds pretty cleanly, but
they've got enough to drop at least one more up, and indeed they will do that immediately.
This is amazing how they play middle.
So the war continues here, and the score has been evened up. 3 snipers and 2 M4s, with Virtus.pro on the eco, looking for some fast-paced aggression towards mid. Can they catch Kenny in connector? He's going to get out there. He knows there are many. They've smoked off the connector to short position, but they're all dead. That
amazing. I think he actually may have tagged Happy through a player there. I'm not sure, but either way, looks like they're making. So far, this has been fairly sustainable for them. I mean, you can see that their economy is not that amazing, considering how many rounds they've won with how many players they've kept alive. Because they've been losing no more than like 1 player in a lot of these rounds. So it does go to show how expensive this is. But 6-5 is the score as EnVyUs now take the lead. And we might see a quick B movement here. This is going to be Virtus.pro saying, okay, you've got a lot of sniper rifles. We want to capitalize with and execute on a bomb site that's impossible to take with sniper rifles, which is the B bomb site. So this is Virtus.pro's solution. But there is a flank coming in from Apex, the most dynamic player in this lineup with that M4A4. Moving around the back, he's going to discover everything. Apex knows, and in he comes from the back. Oh, he's going to catch snacks. He had no idea. And now what did Virtus.pro do with a player on the flank? Well, Taz is going to do 180 and take him down. But now they have to deal with the AWPs.
Indeed, Pasha and Taz, last ones remaining. Pasha gets blasted into space with a grenade, so it's Taz versus 4. And they're not going to do enough damage here to Envy. They're surviving with 3 sniper rifles and 4 players, and they have a 2-round advantage now.
James, we're seeing a new style here. I mean, I just want to like kind of Okay, so we've watched a lot of Counter-Strike. The game is not vastly different to a year ago or 6 months ago. It's not vastly different, but this is a very different style of play. Like, there's a lot more emphasis on aggression. You cannot lose people. To play a setup like this, you need a lot of consistency and a lot of skill. A lot of skill. So it's very cool. Because Virtus.pro are trying to work it out. How do we crush this?
They need to get close.
But Apex in that last round stopped them from doing that. He discovered them too quickly. It's so interesting.
See, the two M4s are causing problems. Down goes the auto sniper, but it's still two M4s to contend with. And that's the bomb! All the Virtus.pro players now find themselves out of position as EnVy are on the defense, although they don't know how many players are behind them in T-spawn, so they've got to be careful of that. But Apex, with confidence, is charging through. Killing everyone at the moment. He's done enough for his team. Neo versus 3, and that's going to be that. Let's see if they can retrieve the auto sniper once more. Indeed, they can. And both AWPs will survive. I'm also hearing that we've hit 650k followers, which means mega giveaway coming after this match. But let's stay in the match for now. 3-round lead now for EnVy. Again, they saved both AWPs and the auto sniper. No, Dan! They're not doing it! No! They're not doing it, Dan!
Oh my god. I don't know what is going on with this. I have no idea. I really don't understand, but hey, let's watch it work. Apex will get the first kill there on T-slope. He hasn't spotted anything else, so it's not a huge tell. Could just be a quick, quick aggression off a quick spawn. And Kiyoshima holds the stairs. KennyS in middle spots not much, and previously they spotted a lot of mid aggression, so it really tells EnVyUs that something's going on, and Apex is looking to find out exactly what that's going to be. He's pushed down T-slope. How far is he going to go though? He looks like he's backing away with the help of a flash from a teammate.
This is like watching Hardcore Championship in wrestling. We've got chairs, dustbins, everything, all sharp objects being brought to the table, Dan. And they're slamming them on the Virtus.pro head. What can Virtus.pro do? Snacks can't do anything. KennyS coming in from CT to take down Pasha as well. And there's still Apex on point with the M4. He's taken down a bomb. Again, it's Neo with a Tech 9 versus EnVy with 4 sniper rifles, including 2 auto snipers. At least it's past the watershed, Dan.
I don't know what do they do against this? I mean, theoretically, okay, you want to play a fast execute. You cannot play picks against 4 sniper rifles. You can't really do that. And on a map like this, you just want to throw in the execute. But with the auto snipers and with players that understand angles to this degree, does that even work? I don't know, but we've got a fast timing. The contact play, Taz can't spray down the second player. Kiyoshima is close range with that auto sniper. Can he survive? No! Pasha gets himself onto the bomb site and speeds onto CT to get those smokes down to cover his teammates' approach onto that bomb site, get that bomb planted. But this is looking still quite interesting. 3 versus 4. And finally, Virtus.pro have capitalized, taking advantage against these sniper rifles.
As bad as the rounds they've lost have looked, it's going to be a 9-6 half unless NVK clutches with an auto sniper versus 4 players.
No. Just no.
It's not going to happen.
I refuse to believe that that is even possible.
That was like some kind of TF2 half from the CTs. It's like they had a scout running around in Apex and then there's just like 4 heavies but with auto snipers as opposed to a chain gun.
Yeah, how many rounds did EnVyUs win in a row there, actually? So
all the rounds, Dan. 7
rounds in a row. Because if you look like they went down 2-5, so that it wasn't looking very good. But as soon as they got that big buy-in, I mean, they kept a huge economic pressure onto Virtus.pro, and then they finally did get that buy-in with the double ops and the auto sniper, and it just seemed like it was the complete answer to the way Virtus.pro were playing, and it took them ages to throw around it. I was surprised it took so long for Virtus.pro to execute A like that, actually. Because again, the executes is kind of the way you deal with a lot of sniper rifles, but...
Well, who's going to get executed in the second pistol round? EnVy with a 3-round lead at the moment. 4 players on the T side going for armor, and NBK going for the nades. Kenny taking down Bali towards B. There's 1 player to try and hold things on, that's Pasha. There's support coming for him as well, and a flank coming in apt, but can they get there in time? NBK looking for the flank. Flank has been found, and the frag will also be found by NBK. So 3 versus 2. Taz pushing through the door. His teammate is nowhere near him, but he's got himself a frag. Can he hold distraction while Snacks comes in from short? Nobody's exposed to him just yet. Looking for the frags. There is a 1-tap onto Kiyoshima now. It's NBK versus 2. Evens it up, but Taz will take the frag and the round with those hideous shadow daggers.
Yeah, but you know that the buyer's coming in. This is almost like, for EnVyUs, a win to like lose a round like this and then get the bomb down, because it means that they can force up the next round with a lot of nades and then do an execute with their Tech 9s or whatever they choose, whether it's a CZ or a Tech 9. So I mean, if they don't like full buy with nades and execute here, I would be very surprised. Okay, so we don't have a full amount of grenades. So looks like NBK is sort of deciding what to buy. Okay, yeah, he's nading. Okay, so they have a lot of nades, 3 smokes, but they don't have more than they need. That's also a thing because there was some money saved on Kiyoshima and Kenny S here. So that's interesting.
Alrighty then, let's see what the approach is. Could be a fast short play. Although they have a lurker in Palace as well, so it could be an A split. They've got to connect up very fast indeed. That's going to leave the CTs in a sticky situation. Neo coming in with the scout. He's going to get a 1 frag, but traded by Apex as he was blind. P90 going to wreck things and pretty much close out the round. Apex with 5 HP. The bomb is in mid as well. That's going to be that. Taken down 2 of them. And there's a 1-round advantage now for Envy.
That second frag was really, really important actually by Apex, just in being so low on HP, causing them to have to like go for another drop essentially than just 1. Like it's a really big difference because you're basically stressing the economy of 4 players and not just 2 basically. So that's really really nice by Apex there. So bit of a light investment here for EnVyUs. I like this though. They're going to go for the instant drop onto the bomb site. So with a good timed flash, it could work out. But Taz in perfect position there to try to deny this. So is Snack. So they will all go down straight away. And we have a tied score 9-9 for EnVyUs and Virtus.pro as the buys come in for both teams.
Do you favour a team at this point? 9-9 buy for both teams?
No. Well, I favour EnVyUs due to the fact that they look amazing lately, plus the T side is also looking amazing after their patch.
Well, Neo is going to be with the AWP, jumping onto the short area with a parkour there. Not sure what the Polish word is for that, if there is one. So, holding an angle up mid. There are 3 who may be going for a peek in mid soon. He is indeed going to be flashed, but are they going to expect his position? Well, they're going to know it now. Taken down Apex. 2 more players coming in. Now, will more players come in for support? Or will Neo try to change the angle? Going to take down NBK before he knows what hit him. Taz finally coming in for support from short. The bomb is down on short. Sorry, Taz come from connector. Last player happy towards A. And that may be the only frag he gets. We'll see if Taz can get his next frag. Happy down to 5 HP now. And he will indeed be finished off. This is a good opportunity for Virtus.pro to try and extend a lead. Again, only 1 player lost for them, so good for their economy as well.
Yeah, definitely. That was a great round from Neo. I mean, he really killed it, taking such control of mid. We saw that EnVyUs were trying to do a fast play up short as well.
And he's knifed by Ali. As good as he was in mid, he's knifed by Ali in spawn.
That's fine. Ali doesn't care. He's too strong. Too strong.
So it looks like we're going to have, I was going to say distraction play towards B, but happy indeed. Maybe looking for lurkers rotating through mid onto A, as there are 4 players on A for Envy. Oh, the molly would have been good over the roof actually to stop any smoke execute, but here we go. We've got the force buying Envy players trying to push A with Happy lurking towards mid.
Yeah, there's a jump from Kiyoshima straight down into stairs. It's a fast frag. Look at the distraction working in favor of the T's as they get the bomb planted. And Pacha and Piali is all that's left of Virtus.pro to save this round. And it's going to be a tough one, that is for sure. Especially now that Piali has gone down. It's all on Pacha. The biceps go to work. But there's only so much that they can do in this round. I'm not sure that it's going to be enough as he jumps up to ticket booth. Kenny S is on a perfect angle to deal with that. Really nice actually by Kenny, and that's going to be a tied score, 10-10, and 3 players left alive for EnVyUs. They'll claim the spoils of victory. Whatever is on the floor is now going to go to them, and they have a nice buy, including an AWP onto Apex at the moment. Is he going to drop it, or is he got a spawn? So Apex has got a mid spawn, so that's why he still has the AWP, and that could be the death of Neo. Let's have a look. Apex.
Oh, he's seen the elbow. He's seen the man, but he hasn't killed the man. Barley getting taken down by Kenny, charging up short. Neo's been smoked up for the most part, but there's a gap, and that's going to play against the T's who threw the smoke in the first place. Apex going down. NBK trying to fish for the play. Now Nade's coming into the CPO area. We're down to 2 versus 2. NBK getting away from the corner with the bomb in tow. Now it's just Neo. And with Happy on the A site, there's a potential for Neo to get a frag onto NBK rotating onto site. Although he's going to go via T-spawn, and now that frag will change the plan, and he's going to head towards mid.
Interesting choice to go mid. It's going to be quite risky as well, considering his HP is quite low. Neo's actually on the A bomb side, as we can see, and NBK is using the time to his advantage. He's hoping he might be able to actually catch Neo crossing, I suppose. or peeking into you mid. And this is a nice off angle as well. You would not expect to see the team to be here, but Neo has the perfect counterplay. That is actually amazing.
I do not know how that just happened.
I'm even surprised that Neo went there, to be honest, in that position. I mean, either way, it's going to be a round for Virtus.pro, won by the smallest of margins, which will create a situation where both teams have a very stressed economy. So this round is pivotal for both sides. It can be, this round means momentum, stringing a couple together. That's what this round is to both teams.
So Envy forcing once more. 3 AKs. The Deagle, which we've seen be so dangerous. Although, the Deagle is now gone. So Happy playing a close angle towards A. And there is a Snacks coming in his direction. And Snacks will fall to the angle of Happy, who obviously wasn't flashed there. There was a pop flash coming in onto Slope. Meanwhile, everyone else is going to die. And Virtus.pro will extend their lead. So looking good are the Polish side. Envy on eco territory now. Could be a force buy as well, although if they were to force now and lose, that might mean match to Virtus.pro a few rounds from here. Snacks expecting the eco going for the MP9. And Envy look like they're going to go for a play towards A.
Okay, it's a similar thing. We already saw this before, get shut down by Taz. And I think it was maybe Bialia Snacks. But they don't have anybody on the site. Virtus.pro. It's going to be EnVyUs all over that, and the bomb will be planted. This is looking fantastic. Apex has claimed himself a rifle as well. Virtus.pro with a lot of work to do to get back in this position on the A bomb site, but Snacks and Neo have the goods, and they are delivering them straight to EnVyUs, who are now down to 3 players as Virtus.pro get themselves close into the bomb site. Snacks will round the corner, but still holding on to these key positions are EnVyUs, and it will be a complete cleanup there in the end with 3 players left alive, picking up weapons, and that's another successful round with very low investment. So EnVyUs really just crippling Virtus.pro. That's not a round that they ever expected to lose.
That was an absolute disaster for Virtus.pro. Only one person on the A-bomb site playing close as well versus the ecoing T side. So obviously all those pistols up close, just spamming the smoke, crushing it, and they got the A site basically for free after that. And look at what has happened. Look at what it's meant for Virtus.pro. They should be running away with the game at this point. They're left with an AWP, an M4, and 3 pistols, one of which is a stock pistol on Bali. No armor either. This is a damn mess. But that's a great start. Happy getting ripped apart now. Takes his own medicine. Apex though quickly in control of Connector.
Yeah, multiple kills coming in here for EnVyUs. Despite the nice entry frag there from Snacks, it is EnVyUs making quick work of the poles. Neo rounds the corner though, he will get flashed. Perfect timing there for Apex to claim an easy kill, but Pasha once again is flexing those biceps, and he will have to actually back away and be cautious of any attempts for him to lose that weapon at the hunt of the opponent. So, I think that sentence really sucked, James.
I have no idea what...
I don't know what I
just
said.
said.
I don't know either, James. It is a mystery to all of us.
At least, Dan, it wasn't Chunky death.
Yeah, at least there is that. Actually goes in. He's going to find himself a little bit of play, but he's now getting surrounded. Although that doesn't seem to be an issue. So MBK donates his life to the team biceps.
It was tributes to the gods. Maybe the gods and monsters. 12-12 now. A surprising score looking at the situation 2 rounds ago, but they are, of course, up against Envy, and this is what Envy do. They just break things and people on a regular basis. Look at the CTs now. I mean, this is a dire situation, really. This is a disaster for Virtus.pro. You have to expect Envy to take the lead here, but easier said than done. Heading towards B bomb site, there's only one person there to defend it now. Virtus.pro opting to put 3 towards A. And there goes the B player, Pasha. We'll see if this causes a rotate. Neo is on short in the ladder room. Nice P2000 work. Seen a lot of P2000 frags today, and there's another one. On to Happy on Delpan. So an AK's been picked up by Neo. But now they're in a situation where, do they try and save the AK? Do they save the AK in the mag? Do they just play for exit? What do they do?
Well, playing for exit is good here, as they will never retake this. There's not with those weapons. Maybe they can get some cheeky kills, get some weapons to start the next round with, which are better than a Deagle or a mag. However, we have Apex, who is the scout, and he has approved passage through the B apartments. It is safe passage, which is the most important thing. And that means Virtus.pro will not pick up any exit frags, or at least it's very unlikely at this point. Snack's looking for any weapons that would be flying around, but...
He's scavenging down. He's got a metal detector, and he's walking on the pebbles.
There's nothing.
All he's going to find is a wet boot.
Why does he need a metal detector to find a wet boot?
Because it's
Has he
got
steel toe cups.
it's got something. Yeah.
Saved.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yes.
Saved you.
Thank you, Dan. You exposed me, then you saved me. You're a sick bastard. The buys coming out for both teams now. Snacks continues with the mag. Was saved from the previous round. All the T's are over towards the A bomb site. It seems the split is in order. Snacks holding the angle. You often see Bondic throwing that smoke as well. But Envy, of course, don't care. He's just going to push for it. Snacks needs to keep his gun ready. Oh, he's got a bomb as well. Very lucky to survive that long, but it's paid off for him. He's dancing up and down the ladder as his team come in to take down all the Envy players. Only NBK remains. Where is he? Versus 4. He's stuck on the site. There are many angles, lasers all over the place, but I don't seem to know his location. He's by the fireboxes. And down goes Snacks. He'll raise the alarm for his teammates, but NBK gets a frag onto Pasha as well.
Yeah.
And there we go. Bialy will spoil the fun before the flames go towards the firebox.
This is really back and forth. What a crazy match we're seeing here between these two teams. EnVyUs, you know, they had that insane CT side, coming back a lot of rounds to get a 9-6 score, and then boom, here it is, Virtus.pro having some crazy saves in such weird like situations where EnVyUs are winning these force buys, just running out onto the bomb sites and so on. So now we're looking at a round. We've got double orb, Taz and Neo on the orb, as well as a Kenny S for EnVyUs, and we have a mid push coming in as well from Neo. He is up there, he's got his orb, he's on the angle, but he's going to go down to Kenny S, and mid is no longer safe, and that will mean that Pasha has to leave very quickly. Now, Kiyoshima will be heard by the man on short, which I do believe is Pasha. So that has attracted the attention of Taz, who's warping from the bomb site, A.
I think it's Bialy on short. But either way,
You're
Taz is holding the angle, but that's actually a difficult angle to find the frags if they go for a little peek. Taz, though, will indeed get the frag. He will spot Apex, but escape before the push comes from A slope. Snacks goes down, meanwhile. 4 versus 3 now. Taz repositioning. Envy looking for the rotation. They get a lot of frags, just punishing people for rotating, and indeed, NBK will take down an emerging Bialy. Bomb being planted for the connector / short area, and it's 4 versus 2 as well. Virtus.pro, so close and yet so far. Score even for now, but not for long. Envy looking to take the lead here again.
In the end, it doesn't even matter. You're quoting Linkin Park.
I was not quoting Linkin Park. That phrase existed far before that album came out, sir. Pasha remains
Allegedly.
in CT spawn, allegedly. What are you, Joan Rivers? NBK goes down, and Pasha should save the M4 hill, though Happy is on the hunt.
Okay, so EnVyUs taking some command, and once again it's the biceps left alive at the end. Okay, what do we got? Some money.
Ooh.
It's pretty bad here for Virtus.pro.
It's bad for everyone,
but
but it's really bad for Virtus.pro.
Yeah, they could really use some donations right now.
They are bringing the ironing board into the fight now because there isn't much else for them to play with. The jump has been spotted, and there are 4 people facing for Envy, but 3 of them are going to go down. What is this, Dan? Kenyes almost getting exposed here. Happy was creeping through the smoke like he was a child through a small tunnel, but it didn't pay off for him as Snacks takes him down. Kenny versus 4. This is a disaster.
Okay, well, it's got a lot of time to play with, at least 1 minute 15, and he has the bomb as well. But Virtus.pro, they've been in middle, they've scooped up all the weapons. And now it's on the man Kenny S to try to save this round with something spectacular. The first player we'll have to contest with is going to be Snacks by Shadow. And there could be CTs absolutely anywhere at this point. There is no way for Kenny S to be safe. There's no way for him to know.
He has 45 seconds. Looks like he... Yeah. I was going to say looks like he's going to jump into Palace, but that is very audible.
Here's the first peek coming in from Kenny. Will they spot over? Yes, they will. And that is the end of him.
Such a build-up just to get shot in the side of the head.
Such a ridiculous round. I mean, Taz with the spray there. I mean, they all try to face that tiny angle.
M4A4, baby.
When they look at that, if they ever look at the VOD or the demo of that, they're just gonna be face palming so incredibly hard that they allowed that to happen.
Taz was one of the guys who used the M4A4 along with the silenced M4. He will have a better handle on the spray downs than the most, you might say, who are refugees of the silenced M4.
Taz is a fine human being.
Taz is awesome. Never challenge Taz to drinking a game because you will lose, I assure you. That man Can do inhuman things with a pint of beer.
I heard that he has his liver is actually cybernetic, James.
He doesn't need to gulp that.
Really?
I foolishly... never mind, there's a time and a place. Envy now, it's their turn to have a buy with only 2 AKs and 3 pistols. Snacks playing up close is going to be caught with a grenade in his hands. You definitely want a teammate throwing one of those. He had a teammate close as well. There's no excuse for him to have a grenade in his hand in that situation. As his teammate was behind a smoke. Could have bounced it off the wall. Never mind, he's dead. It's too late now.
It's on the Tasmanian Devil by Shadow to stop this push. EnVyUs making their way in. Apex will lead the charge, but there is the angle. Quick dispatching of Taz is going to allow his team to get in there fairly cleanly, but Neo goes through the smoke, and that's a shot straight from the hip there, and Kiyoshima dives in from the heavens themselves as he takes down Bialy. He pulls out the AK. Can he find the frag on Pasha? The spray comes in, and Pasha closes in on his position. Kenny S is in, but the save is too late. It's all on Kenny and Neo in this one now, as there is 15 seconds left to plant the bomb. He's got to go for it immediately.
Oh, Neo's coming from the last place he's going to expect. Is Neo going to get an insta-frag? He's holding the angle, and there it is. Kenny S goes down immediately, and Neo and Virtus.pro move to match point. That was... I had no idea who was going to win that round until the very end. The frags came back and forth so much. It's been a really good game to watch so far.
Yeah, the money must be terrible for EnVyUs too. I mean, they did get the bomb down, which is an amazing situation, because imagine if they don't have that extra $800 here. The difference is just ridiculous. They wouldn't be able to purchase half of this stuff. So 3 AKs, 2 a Deagle and a Tech 9, and a handful of grenades. They actually don't look too horrible here, but I think an execute play would definitely bode well for the situation. But they're going to face in middle everyone all together.
NBK has no armor in the final round. He needs to be very quick on the trigger indeed. Apex going to face in connector, but Snacks will be the victor there. Taking him down, losing a quarter of his life for it. Holding a nice smoke, an angle through the smoke, and Kenny will be falling as well. Happy creeping through the smoke once more. It's not going to pay off though. Kishima getting the first frag for Envy in this round, but how many more can they get? 4 versus 2. Massive CT advantage here. More smoke play from Neo. Not going to pay out for him. Kishima can't trade his teammate as he's run out of bullets. And there we go, the trade is going in favour of the CT. 16-14, Virtus.pro will take down EnVyUs. What a crazy match, Dan.
Yeah, it's impossible to read that game. I mean, it's just so back and forth. Every time you fought, one team was starting to pull some traction.